Hi, it's Barry Z from The Barry Z Show, also known as Barry Z from Drag Talk. And that's what we're doing today, having Drag Talk with Magnus Hastings. Is that your real name?
That is my real name. It was Torture as a Child, but it's quite good now.
And tell me about the book you wrote.
This is my book, Why Drag, and it's 224 pages, 135 drag queens all across America. It's buy it and read it and look at it.
If I dress up in drag, will you put me in it?
No.
Hi, it's Barry Z from The Barry Z Show, live in industry for Drag Talk TV, talking to the author of this fantastic book, Why Drag, by Magnus Hastings.
Hi. Nice to see you, Barry.
Are you high?
No, I'm not high yet. I want to be high, though. It's just started. It's early, but give me a few hours.
You want to be 100 proof?
Yeah, just about, yeah.
Well, this book is 100 proof. Tell me about it, and why is it called Why Drag?
It's called Why Drag because I had to come up with a question to fill some page space. It's serious. I was like working on all these pictures and I was looking at putting a book together, and the best template I could find when I was going to potentially self-publish was this square one. So I had space and I went, what am I going to put in there? So I then came up with the question, why drag? And then consequently I got a publisher and a book deal and stuff, but the question became really part of it. And it's really important to the book because you get an inside a glimpse into every drag queen and
Ever existed?
not that ever existed, but there's a lot in there. There's like 130 queens in there, and of all.
Tell me who's in here.
Oh my God! Well, there's Lady Bunny, there's Heklina, there's Peaches Christ, there's.
RuPaul.
No, I asked RuPaul, and I sent a long email to RuPaul.
How long was the email?
It was a long-winded thing.
Over 10 inches.
Oh yeah. You see, I'm as bad as Miss Fame at answering questions like that. No, so I sent an email, but I'd already got Boy George doing the forward, and I'd already got.
He's been on my show.
George has. He's amazing. I love him. And in the end, Ru declined to do it, but was very supportive and very sweet, and came over at DragCon and said congratulations and stuff. So
Should we boycott RuPaul?
No, I've got a lot of RuPaul's queens who she's brought to attention in there, but
If not boycott, then girlcott.
girl caught him, him when he's I don't know.
How long did it take you to make this book?
It took me.
Bring it to life.
It took me there's pictures from 10 years ago, but it's took me about 3 years to do it. It was like, yeah, all in all, I was shooting for about 3 years.
Are you on the cover?
Yeah, that's
that you?
No, that's Courtney Act. Courtney Act. Who is my? Oh, sorry, Barry.
Is she here tonight?
No, she was at the launch. I had another launch of the Abbey in LA, and she was at that, and she's on AIDS Life Cycle. So right now, and then she phoned me the day before. She phoned me the day before and went, I think I'm going to regret it. I just rode around the block for half an hour and I'm fucking exhausted. And so we'll see if she's having a good time.
How does a macho man like you get involved in writing a book like this?
Yeah, okay. Because I'm a fucking drag queen at heart. That's why. Yeah, I was a drag child. I was
How tall are you?
6'4".
How many inches?
24. Wow. So oh, you think that's bad? So anyway, no. So I was like this little kid who was a little drag queen who got shamed out of me. But this,
We're in England.
yeah. I mean, I grew up cross-dressing, and then by the time I was hit puberty, I was kind of wasn't doing it anymore. And then when I found my way back into drag world, it was my home and where I belonged. So it's like it's part of me. So it's not just me going, oh, drag's cool, or is something that is fashionable. It's because I am coming from inside out and I get it, and they're my people. That's why.
You say to me, why drag? I say, why not?
You're not allowed to say why not. That I ask all the girls, I ask the question, and they're not allowed to say why not. It's too easy.
Really?
Say something better than that. Why drag?
Because it's a beautiful thing.
Because it's fucking everything. That's why drag.
Fucking everything.
Yeah.
So how many drag queens are in the book?
About 135.
135 drag queens. Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot.
How did you choose them?
Because it was people I wanted a complete cross section of drag queens. So I've got the best, for me, the best people out of Drag Race, but I knew them
All over the world.
No, there's some in England and some in Australia, but basically it's America. There's so much stuff in America, and I flew all over America, finding like pageant drag and San Francisco quirky art drag, and it's kind of a real. The biggest compliment I got is another big drag photographer saw it and he said, "I will never look at drag the same way again," because it's about art. It's about drag as art and about gender confusion, and it's not just about it's not a man in a dress or a wig. It's completely different.
What did you learn from the drag queen after doing this photographic journal?
Never to rely on them to turn up on time, because they never will. No.
To what?
Rely on them to turn up on time, because they never do. No, I learned. It's weird. I
You know what they say? Better late than never.
Well, sometimes. I don't know. It's hard. It's a really hard one. About
How hard?
depends. It's. I don't know what I learned. I keep having this question come up, and it's like nothing that I didn't know, but I think I learned to be a better photographer. I think that's part of it.
So you come from the photographic end of this.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I'm a photographer, but this is my subject, and where I was in LA. I moved to LA. I was doing celebrity stuff.
On the toilet.
Yeah, doing celebrity stuff on the toilet.
That's what it sounded like from down here.
Sorry, I can't. Now, how tall are you?
Oh, about 7'5".
There you go. You see.
Seven and a half.
But I've forgotten the question now.
Yeah. Well, how did you get into this?
I felt it was just. So I moved to. I've been doing drag stuff, and I was well known in drag world. If
You were doing drag.
No, I was photographing drag queens, and I was well known within. So for instance, Madeline Hatter, who was one of the first drag queens I did in New York, who is performing tonight. She knew exactly who I was because she knows her drag. So so there were lots of the queens who really wanted to work with me, and then then word spread, and then they all wanted to be in the book and stuff. But I mean, I can't remember. Where's my drink?
You were like a magnet, and they were all attracted to you. No.
Yeah, that'll be it.
That's it. So you did drag at one time in your life.
No, I did it as a child. When I was a kid, I would put on my sister's clothes and play with dolls, and my dad kind of loved it because he wanted eccentric children. So my sister had boxing gloves and can I put this down yet?
I don't know. It's up to you.
So my
Where do you want to put it? How far down?
I can't. I'm not quick enough to respond to your one-liners. I'm no drag queen. But no. So I was.
The most macho man I've ever seen in my life.
That's so mean.
I said it as a compliment.
No, I didn't think Englishmen were able to be macho. What's happening?
I don't know. What happened? Let me pick that up again, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, you're the most macho man I've ever seen. No, let me try this one more time. You're the most macho drag queen I've ever seen in my life.
Why, thank you. I try very hard, and I'm in flats. Yeah, who knew?
Shoes do you wear?
American 13.
Which is why it's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm black at heart.
It took you 2 years to make this book happen, or what?
It took 3 years to make this book happen. I mean, there's images that are older than that, but it took me 3 years to really shoot the bulk of it and fly around America. And also, it was incredible to fly around America, which I'd obviously never done, and discover America. And that it's like it's different countries wherever you go. It's kind of bizarre. And like, because I'm from England, where it's tiny, and if I say you fly from LA to New York, and it's as if I fly to Africa from England, if that makes sense. Not really.
Did you ever get that drag queen who's big and famous in London?
Which one?
She had her own talk show.
Lily Savage.
Yes, Lily Savage.
Because Paul O'Grady doesn't do drag anymore. He stopped doing drag ages ago. I think he does it occasionally for Panto, but he doesn't do drag.
We shut that off. Did we lose that last line, or no? We're good. We're good. So what happened to Lily Savage?
Lily Savage is Paul O'Grady, and Paul O'Grady has a massive chat show, and is hugely successful as Paul O'Grady. So I think he. Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah.
Did it go down the wrong way?
He's hugely successful as Paul O'Grady, so he didn't. Lily. He kind of buried Lily. I think every now and then he brings her back for. He did, I think, Snow White on the Seven Dwarfs. So I remember running into him. He'd been on stage being the Wicked Queen or something, and there were hundreds of dwarf men running around.
He also played Miss Hannigan and Annie.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah, yeah. I never saw that. That would have been incredible.
Saw Annie.
No, I saw Annie, I never saw him.
Miss Hannigan.
Which I would love to have seen. He'd be amazing.
What about Barry Humphries, who plays Dame Edna?
But he wouldn't. I met him bizarrely while I was shooting this book. I went backstage, and me and my friend Meow Meow, who's doing a big performance with him, she took me backstage, and I sat there for 20 minutes with him and her on our own in his dressing room, and I talked about my book. But he doesn't consider himself a drag queen. He's a performance. I can't remember what he is, but it's not what he considers, and it also wouldn't fit with this book at all. It's like,
Why, he's too big to fit in the book?
yeah. But no, it's a different kind of drag. This is kind of the next. It's got people like Lady Bunny in it, but it's the next generation of drag. It's kind of moved. It's taking it somewhere else.
Oh!
I know.
Blah, 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 blah.
Who's that?
She is called
I'm
Epiphany.
Madeline Hatter. Who's
Epiphany got
Epiphany?
paid, she's called.
Epiphany is poor. Epiphany broke.
You are gorgeous. Can I be you when I grow up?
Absolutely not.
So tell me about you and your life. You're in this book, no?
I am. He came all the way to
You're
Brooklyn.
the first one I shot.
I was the first one.
Madeline Hatter.
It's all right. It's all right. He does all right work. You know, he does all right work. He's good. He's good.
This is for my show called Drag Talk. You're one of the stars of my show called... What is that?
I'm just flipping her off.
Put a finger up near her mouth.
Her nose.
We love each other.
We love each other.
We love each
Frenemies.
other. We're in
How
love.
many fingers can you take?
Girl, how many fists, babe? How many fists?
You and me. Wow, you're gorgeous.
You're welcome.
So, how did he find you?
I don't know. I keep asking myself, and no one will tell me. And they're all like, "No, girl, it wasn't me." And I'm like, "What the
She
fuck?"
was always passed out at that time.
How did you find this fabulous beauty? No, this fatal beauty. Fatal beauty.
I actually found her on Facebook.
Yeah. Grinder.
Grinder, yes.
I found her. No, I found her on bareback.com.
Christian Mingle.
Yeah. I found her on
Wait a minute, ChristianMingle.com?
Yeah. .com.
.com.
C-U-M.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, I heard you're the centerfold. Is she the centerfold here?
Yes. No.
You're a liar! You're such a liar! No, I'm not on Drag Race. He would never do that.
Do you want to know who?
Wait a minute, come over here. Come over. Why aren't you?
I'm going to
Why
show
are-
you.
What do you mean?
That is the center of the book. So suck it, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. No,
That's the center of the book.
And the
it's
sisters
not.
are major.
And
the
they are
sisters are major.
majorly-
Sisters. Yes, God. Yes, God.
Drag Race randomly in the middle.
Good.
I have a question for you. Were you ever on Drag Race?
Bitch, not like you'd know it either, asshole.
Me?
No, not
I
you.
said this wasn't a good light for her. But
Okay. Were you ever on Drag Race?
bounce some light up.
No Drag Race for me.
Why not?
I don't know. They don't like me. Rue doesn't like me. I don't know.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm
Yes.
just finding a white
Oh,
page.
Ruby,
so I
Ruby.
can- I'm finding a white page so I can bounce some light on her to make her fit.
True
Look.
photographer.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you, Trixie and Kimchi. You're sweet. Thanks for shedding some light on this.
How do you keep up with all the drag queens in the world, not just New York?
He doesn't.
I don't. I see who. No, I was finding people specifically. I was like, go. What? What are you saying?
Was there a casting couch?
Why don't?
No, his casting couch was me in New York City. He messages me on Facebook. He's like, "Girl, I'm running out of girls. I need more." And I'm like, so I feed him to him.
That's not true. It's not. It's slightly true. Slightly.
How many beautiful female impersonators? Or are they drag queens?
Those are real women.
They're real.
These are real women, right? Again, why drag? Why not? Who else do you want to show us?
I don't. I'm done with
Don't.
it.
Yeah,
That's like buy. I don't want to show you anyone because you need to buy the book.
Buy the book.
'Cause-
Buy the book. How do we buy the book?
Or go to any all of the Amazon, Barnes and Noble. I'm stopping now. But go to Amazon, Barnes and Noble, my website magnushastings.com. You can buy it anywhere. It's literally.
Take you home with the book.
They can. I'm very cheap and easy.
You wouldn't
I
want
can
to. You wouldn't want to. He smells.
No, I don't smell. She's a cunt.
You smell of what?
Vagina.
How do they buy this book?
They buy the book from going to magnushastings.com or going to Barnes & Noble or Amazon or into a bookstore. It's everywhere, this book. It's all over America and the world.
How many pages is it?
224 pages.
Why did it take 224 pages to make this book?
Because that's what my publisher was told me I was allowed to have.
I see. Now what's going to happen from this book? Is it going to be a movie, a play?
We're done.
I know, just let me finish this. Okay. Everyone. Now what happens after the book?
I'm working on another book, but it's a secret, so I'm not going to tell you about
What's
it.
the name of the book?
I'm not telling you.
But is this going to be made into a play or a movie?
No, this is enough. This is enough.
And who's on the cover?
Courtney Act. I'm Magnus Hastings, the author of Why Drag, on Why Drag Talk with Barry Z.
Hi, it's Barry Z from the Barry Z Show at Industry, talking to Ermin Muff, who should be in this book, Why Drag. Why not? Why weren't you in this?
Someday. I'm more of a runner-up.
You are?
Yeah, congeniality more.
Well, you're always in the front page of my book,
Oh, well, thanks, honey.
and I read the front page first.
Nice. I'm a page 7 girl.
You are?
Yes.
I thought it was page 69.
That too.
Hi, it's Barry Z from the Barry Z Show, also known as Drag Talk TV, right?
Yes, that is
With
right. Ermin Muff.
Ermin.
Yes, ermine, like the fur.
Wow, do you have any on?
I do, but it's not visible. But it's newly shaved.
Tell me about your outfit.
Oh, this is Target. I'm wearing Target of
Target.
vintage Target. Yes. It was the last one they had.
Try it on.
No, you could go camping in this. You would drown.
I would. It's like being in a tractor trailer, right?
Oh, at least, yes.
Are you in this book?
I'm not in the book. I'm not. No, I'm a working girl. I'm a groundling, a peon. I didn't make the book. I'm not as famous as the girls who made the book, but maybe someday.
You should be in another complete series of books.
I'm more of a placemat girl at Denny's. I'm not really book material. Yeah.
You look like somebody at the Waldorf Astoria, not at Denny's.
I waited tables at the Waldorf Astoria for many years.
What happened?
I ate some of the salad, the Waldorf salad, and I got in trouble and fired.
One of the most gorgeous drag queen I've ever seen, or should I say female impersonator.
No, drag queen. I like drag queen. It's nice. Yeah.
Can I be a drag king, or is that reserved for lesbians?
It's kind of reserved for the female genre of a species of humans, but we could put you in a dress if you'd like. Yeah.
Cup size are you?
I am a D, but when it's on top of my little man boobs, I'm a double D.
Double D!
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. They're all paid for. Yes.
Do you give any... That's true, I get it. Do you give any samples of the double D?
I do. Well, this was soy milk and this was 2%, but the soy milk dried up.
So you're homoized. I mean, homogenized.
I am fully homogenized, yes.
Okay, where can we buy you?
I don't know. Probably at most rest stops on the Jersey Pike highway.
Tell me about your name. How'd you get that fabulous name?
Ermin Muff. Well, my mother gave me my name Ermin. My maiden name's Merkin, but I married a man named Eaton Muff, who was a furrier out of Bridgeport, and his campaign slogan was "Pass the cold Connecticut winters by slipping into an Eaton Muff Furriers of Bridgeport." And so he was my husband, a billionaire. Yeah.
Where is he now? Dead?
Yes, he unfortunately, we were at a supper club and they pulled him out of the audience to volunteer for a knife throwing act, and he had met his demise.
You didn't get him between the legs?
No, that would have been a money shot for sure. No, they got him right in the chest, right where he keeps his wallet.
I hope you got the wallet now.
Oh, I got all of it, honey. Yeah, Harry Winston everywhere, you know.
Where can we see you performing these days?
Well, I just hosted the Urban Bear Street Fair, which is a gay event for the bear community here in New York City. I'm about to do a corporate event for Macy's department stores. They have a corporate LGBT bingo that raises money for the Trevor Project. That's not a public event. And I perform regularly in cabarets around the city. Do a lot of fundraising as well.
Gorgeous, inside and out.
Thank you, honey. You are too.
How do they contact you?
Oh, well, I have a website, www.erminmuff.com.
ErminMunster.com.
No, well, MsErminmuff.com.
I'd like to buy me a couple of muffs.
Well, honey, I've got plenty to go around.
Can I be a muff diver when I grow up?
You can. We'll just have to get you a snorkel so you don't, choke on anything.
Suffocate. So, do you want to say anything before we go?
I want to just shout out to Nikki. I hope you're feeling better. Get back better real soon. We miss you. Hello, everyone. I'm Ms. Ermin Muff, and you are here witnessing Magnus Hastings' book signing of Why Drag here on Barry Z's Drag TV.
Hi, it's Barry Z from Drag Talk TV, talking to Misty Violet.
Hi, it's drag. I'm a drag queen. He's talking, and I'm assuming there's a TV somewhere, so this makes sense.
Thank you. And dollars, maybe, no?
There's dollars too? Where?
Dollars and cents.
Well, I prefer the dollars, but
Now you're in this book, aren't you?
I think so. I hope. I haven't seen it.
Can you open it up to your page?
I'll try. These nails are long.
Please open it up to this page
Not
here.
her. She's a whore. Don't like her. Terrible. Awful. She's all right.
She's reviewing the book.
I mean, it's fabulous pictures. They're just awful people in it.
Except for you.
Except for, well, we'll see if I got cut. Magnus might have ripped it out.
How did you get that fabulous name, Misty Violet?
You know what? It actually comes from an old Ben Nye color of makeup. I was in theater school, and that was like the Ben Nye is the theater makeup, and Misty Violet. I was like, that's the name of a prostitute or a drag queen. Decide which one I am. That's up to you.
How tall are you?
5'9" out of heels, and then like really tall in heels.
How tall in heels?
I think like I must be like 6 something, like 6'3".
9.
Maybe 6. I don't think it's 6'9".
9.
I'm pretty sure Magnus cut me out of the book.
No. No, he couldn't. No.
I'm somewhere. I
It's the
promise.
first time you notice that you've been cut out.
Oh, there she is.
Show it.
Ta-da! Look at her.
Pretty woman.
Pretty woman, schoolgirl, kind of pedophilic. It's weird.
Now, how long have you been doing drag?
I've been doing drag for about 5 years now.
And what were you doing before?
Being a Christian.
Wow.
It was terrible.
And do you have a full-time job?
No, I'm a drag queen. A full-time tranny. Yeah, I can't say that. Full-time crossdresser.
Not a drag queen, a drag empress.
Oh, I don't know what that means. I'm the Duchess of Dumb. That's what it is.
Wow. This is gorgeous. Where was this taken, this shot?
This was in West Hollywood. This is right by the Trader Joe's in West Hollywood.
So you flew in for this?
I flew into New York to perform for Magnus right here at Industry.
How big are your wings?
As big as something else, but I haven't measured that lately. So.
Tell me about your nails. I want to have them when I grow up.
Aren't they amazing? They are by my good friend Vanessa. She's from Canada. She sends them out to me. She's the best.
She sends you your nails.
She sends me my nails. She sends me to my nails. It's great.
Now, is your look sort of like parallel to anyone we know?
Parallel's a big word, so I'm not sure what it means, but no. My look is my look.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you sing?
No, because I actually have the male voice of like Barry Manilow, so.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, baby, but it just doesn't work.
Why do you want to do this? And how did you end up in the book?
Well, I ended up with the book because they just took it from you, so this one's mine. Thank you.
No, but how did you end up inside the book?
Inside the book, Magnus found me and reached out to me, and he's a legendary photographer, and it was such an honor that he asked me to be in the book. So I was like, yes, please.
Did he find you in the ladies' room or the men's room?
I don't remember, to be honest. So maybe both. Who knows?
How did you manage to put this whole look together?
Well, it's half Marco, half drag droppings, half of it's from a thrift store.
Is this called a layered look?
Yes, definitely. You have to work in layers. I hear in the East Coast layers because the weather's unpredictable.
And the hair, is that yours?
Of course. Everything's mine. Everything's all natural.
It's all real. Real. Not fattening.
Sure.
No fat here at all.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I thought you eat margarine.
Who's Margarine? I've never heard of her.
What's going on here tonight? Tell us.
Magnus is in the way. Magnus.
Sorry.
I'm doing an interview. I'm a celebrity.
Was there a casting couch when you got into the book?
There was a couch. I'm not sure what I did on it. I think I passed out.
You did?
Yeah.
Did he give you something very intoxicating in your drink?
I'm not sure. I woke up and then there was a book next to me that I was in. So
Wow.
he's really quick with publishing.
You mean he shot you, put you in the book, and you came back to life?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, this is the third time I've died, so
You were
kind of
gorgeous.
used to it. Thank
Can we
you.
See you in any films? Or?
Yes, actually, check out Cherry Pop. Cherry Pop, the movie, is coming out soon. Featuring Bob the Drag Queen is also in it.
Cherry Pop.
Cherry Pop. It's called Cherry Pop. That's the movie. It's called Cherry Pop by Asad Yacoub. Me, Aluja, Bob the Drag Queen, Detox, Mayhem Miller. Fabulous cast. Amazing film. Look for it.
What is it about?
Soon. It's about drag queens. It's about a new drag queen coming into a new bar, and then hilarity ensues.
Who sucks the pop?
I mean, I'm the pop's best friend, so we will see.
Wow, I can't wait for this.
It's gonna
Where
be.
was it filmed?
It was filmed in LA. Yeah, it's gonna
Are
be
you
a
a
great.
New York girl now?
I mean, I guess I've been here for 2 days and I really love it. so
We
maybe.
don't want to have you leave, please.
Oh, okay, I'll stay.
And do you do your own show?
Yes, I do. I have a show in West Hollywood, California, the first Saturday of every month at Hamburger Mary's, West Hollywood, called Dumbbells, because I'm dumb.
Dumbbells?
Dumbbells, yeah, it's like.
How heavy are they?
Check for yourself.
Can I try? Oh, they're heavy. Heavy!
I got some knockers.
Wow. How big are your knockers?
I think like D, a full D. A hefty D.
Let me ask you this. Knock, knock.
Who is. I got lost.
Let's try this again.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Hello? It's me. Did I do it right?
I think so.
I'm not good at things.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A vampire.
Do you want a rich husband, Donald Trump? Are you going to vote for Donald?
Of course I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. Get rid of the Mexicans and the gays.
And what about Hillary?
Latino homosexual. What about her?
Hillary, what about her? Don't you want her to be the first female president?
I want to be the first female president.
You're right.
Yeah.
You'll feel males?
I'll fill males.
Yeah, exactly. You want to say anything else before we go?
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. That's it.
How do they contact you? If they want to go home with you tonight,
Right.
how do they contact?
Okay, so you can find me on Craigslist or on ChristianMingle.com or MistyViolet.com. www.MistyViolet, M-I-S-T-Y, Violet like the color.com.
And what do you think of Cher?
Cher, she is God.
Hi, it's Barry Z from Drag Talk TV here at, where are we?
I don't know where we are. This is Industry in New York City.
Thank you so much. Yes, we're at Industry, celebrating the release.
The full release.
The full release. Why drag?
I've been asking that question for years. Why drag?
Why not drag?
Well, it's the only thing I'm good at, being a false woman,
I thought you were a real woman.
Well, depends on how much you're paying.
Tell us your name.
I'm Aluja from West Hollywood, California.
Do you have a middle name?
No. Well, it'd be Aluja Blackout Aluja.
When do you black out?
I'm blacked out right now.
Well, this is a fierce outfit you have on.
Thank you.
Tell me about this fierce outfit.
This is from designer Marco Marco.
Everything is two names with you. This is by Marco Marco.
Yeah, he's a huge costume designer from LA.
And you are?
Aluja.
No three names, just two.
No, just two. Rules of two with LA Queens.
So tell me about this outfit.
This is just, sexy. Just, I like, tight and gotta show off my tits.
Do you have any underwear underneath?
I never wear underwear, darling,
Why not?
because I like to be festive. I have to be ready at a moment's notice, because I like men to come and go.
Well, they come and then they go.
Yeah.
How do you spell come?
I can't say that on air.
Yes, you can.
C-U-M.
Wow, how wonderful.
Right?
Wow. It's like you just took some cum right now.
I might have come with a load inside of me.
Fabulous. Can we see?
Yes, it's right there.
Oh, fabulous. It's wet.
Well, it's coming out now.
Well, let me ask you about this book. Can we show the audience your picture in it? Can you open up?
Absolutely.
Can you open up?
I know pretty much right where I am.
How far can you open up?
I have a full spread, darling. I'm very
You have
accommodating.
2 pages, huh? Milton Staples hurt. Is that you?
That's
The
me, honey.
centerfold?
Yes.
You are the centerfold. She's the centerfold, people. Hello.
Well, I told them, look, if I'm going to do anything for you, I need to spread out all the way.
That's Spread Eagle.
Yeah. You want to see a spread eagle? I'll show you after the interview.
Well, it hurt.
Only at first. But I'll be rough, I promise.
Thank you. How did you end up in the centerfold?
I don't know. I bribed Magnus.
Was there a casting couch? Did you have to go to bed with him?
Honey, I had to wear knee pads to get this.
It was well worth it.
Well worth it, darling.
Did you use a Magnus condom?
What's a condom?
You know those rubbery things?
Oh, I use cellophane.
Does it work?
Yeah, well, I was in a pinch. So I said anything will do.
Wow. So tell me something about your life. Do you perform?
Oh, I perform all over Los Angeles and the world. I like fast men, hard drinks, and good times.
What about Donald Trump?
What about him? What a fuck up. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to do a famous interview thing. God damn it.
Let's finish up.
Yes.
Was that you on the cover?
No, that's my girl Courtney Act shaving her pretty beard.
What is the hottest part of doing drag?
Getting hot. I'm always sweating because I'm wearing 6 pairs of tights, a giant wig, 10 pounds of tits, and I'm sweating out last night's vodka.
How did you become who you are today?
Oh, well, years of alcohol and drug abuse.
Really?
Yeah. A few trips to prison and lots of makeup.
Did you ever wear your mother's clothing when you grew
Oh
up?
my God, the entire time I was a little kid growing up, I'd get into her makeup. I'd wear her shoes around the house. I got in trouble for wearing her clothes to school one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was always a little girl. Always.
A little Jewish girl.
I was a little Jewish girl from the woods, yeah.
So you're a Jap.
Yeah, I am, a Jewish American princess.
Jewish American princess.
Yes, absolutely.
Were you bar mitzvah or bar mitzvah?
Oh, I skipped that whole thing.
You did?
I did.
Did you want all that money that came from your relatives?
Oh, I wish I'd done that. I haven't reached the age yet for my bat mitzvah. I'm a teen model.
Wow, you're gorgeous.
Thank you, baby.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't want to grow up. No, I refuse.
Have you had any inspirations or role models?
Oh, definitely my mother was always a role model. Strong women. Tina Turner, Cyndi Lauper, people that just did what they wanted to do and said, fuck you, I'm doing what I want.
What about Cher?
Cher, of course. She's a goddess.
RuPaul.
RuPaul, obviously an inspiration. She paved the way for the rest of us. She made it okay for us to be just out loud drag queens. She legitimized us. We're not comedy pieces anymore. We can get real television roles and.
Have you been on Drag Race?
I was on the season 3 casting special.
Really?
For like 30 seconds.
Did you win?
No. Well, I'm a winner. I win everything I do.
Oh, you are.
Yes. Thank you.
Who else has been an inspiration for you? Barry Humphries, Dame Edna, or no?
I do enjoy Dame Edna, but not as much as I love Ru.
Really?
Yeah, well, everyone loves RuPaul. Yeah.
Who else?
I'm my own inspiration.
Lady Bunny.
Lady Bunny's hysterical, but I wouldn't call her an inspiration because she's kind of a dick pig.
Big failure.
What's that?
What'd you say? She's a big failure.
No, a big dick pig.
Oh.
She's just. I'm already kind of like her.
What about who else? Lip syncer.
Oh,
Etta Lettuce.
Lip Synca is fantastic. She is so polished and shiny. Yes, that lip sync is unclockable. You can't come for it.
Cockable.
Well, it's certainly cockable.
She's fully loaded, I heard.
Well, not as loaded as I am right now.
What about who else did I mention?
Lettuce. You know who I don't like? Misty Violet.
Why not?
Well, she's just dumb as hell. I'm kidding. She's my sister.
Really?
We flew out here together.
Of the same mother.
Well, I don't have a mother. I was self-born, and so is she.
Wow. Who's the father?
Who wasn't?
Wow.
They pulled more children out of me than a burning orphanage.
Wow. Did it hurt?
No, it felt good.
I had my tubes tied.
Do you want to tie mine?
Yeah. Can I?
Do it on camera?
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
No, wait a minute. All I need is dental floss.
Dental floss. Perfect. I have some in my tits.
Oh, your tits.
Yeah.
Tell me about your tits.
Well, they're large, they're lovely, and they like to have a good time.
Now, how do you buy a bra?
Online. Really? Yeah.
Not in store.
Not in store, and I buy it with money. That's generally how you buy things. Yeah.
Do you have a day job?
No, acting. I act sometimes. Yeah.
And what size shoe do you wear?
Size lady. Size delicate. I'm a 7.5.
Inches?
Yes. Wow. No, I'm lady sized.
Lady size.
Yeah.
Extra large?
Do I look extra large to you? God damn it.
These do.
Well, these are large, but the rest of me is size teen model.
So there's no extra large about it.
No. Well,
Personality.
definitely my personality. I've been told it's too much, but I say fuck it.
Now, how can we meet you? How can we go home with you and have sex with you tonight?
Buy me a cocktail.
How many cocks? I mean, how many tails?
I'll take any and all of them. I've been told I'm very accommodating.
Where are you staying now?
I'm staying, I can't remember. I think I'm at the Out Hotel.
What hotel?
The Out Hotel.
Oh, the Out Hotel.
I'll be passed out in the lobby later, so come put it in me.
Will you allow anyone into the Out Hotel?
As long as they buy me a drink first. Yeah.
You're everything I want to be when I grow up.
Don't grow up.
Great. How do they reach you? You have a website.
I'm on Instagram, Twitter, at Illusia to Go. That's ALLUSIATOGO. I'm on Facebook under my government name, because they got me on Facebook.
What is your government?
Cole Hartley. Wow. Sounds like
Paul Hart.
Right?
Wait a minute. Paul Newman.
Paul Newman? No. What? What is it?
So, can you say oil can? No.
What, oil can?
From the Wizard of Oz.
Oil can.
Wow, you sounded like Judy Garland.
I might be. Darlings, well, I've always been very into show business. I invented showbiz and jazz hands.
That's incredible. How many voices do you do?
Oh, it depends on how much I drink. I don't know.
Wow. Open the bar to her.
Darling, I'll take a vodka screwdriver, a whiskey back, and 13 beers and some loads inside me. Thank you, darling.
You should be on Broadway where you belong.
Oh, darling, I would love to be on Broadway. Hi, babies. It's me, Illusia, and you're watching Drag Talk TV with this guy, Barry Something. And we're at Industry Bar in New York City.
So here we go. So it's really, really special in the book to me, and I haven't been here for the last year and a half, really, because I haven't, and I did all myself. And it's amazing to be here and share it with New York and the kids from New York. And thank you all for turning out and doing this for me. And it's amazing that there's people around here, that people supported me, and it's really special in the book. And the reaction to the book is amazing. The reaction to the book is amazing. And it's exciting, and I signed more the book. I know, everyone kept saying that. Though these poor girls, they're all like doing their World of Wonder thing, and people kept slapping my book down in front of them, and they had to sign it and not charge for it. But anyway, I just want to thank New York and thank the New York drag queens, and I'm going to shut up, but it's really important to me, and thank you all.